These Neeko tricks will help you a lot to catch people off guard. I mean, Neeko is already pretty confusing to enemies, so you making sure that you learn these tricks are going to make it even worse for the enemy team. Now, the first one is if you're ever walking down a certain lane to your lane, going back to mid lane, you want to make sure that you take one of your teammates that has the highest move speed. Normally, Neeko has 340. If it's all the boots here, we're going to be able to see that. So 340. So ideally, you want to try to get an enemy or an ally rather, sorry, that has more move speed than 340. Maybe 350, doesn't really matter. Just so you can make it faster to the landing phase and you don't waste any time. Second one is ideally in team fights, if you have your enemies there and teammates behind you, what you can try to do is you can W onto your teammates, or put your clone rather to your teammates, and then with the other clone, fake like it is the clone, right? With you yourself, fake like it's the clone. Enemies will see the other Neeko going towards their team and be like, oh, there's a normal Neeko. But in reality, there's the fake one. Of course, try to take the body of one of your teammates, so the first part of your ulti gets cancelled. So you take one onto your team, the real one goes into the enemy, and then you just end up by getting a free ulti on pretty much every single one of them, and you can kind of catch them by off guard. Another thing that is important is if you ever have a good coordination with your team, you can take the assumption or the looks of your support and be like, hey bro, can you leave for a second, let me lane. Your support can literally just stand here AFK, be ready in the turret, you act like you're your support, you go into the lane, and then when you see that the enemies are disrespecting you, trying to go ham and crazy, you can literally just ulti flash onto them, surprise them, support will come out of nowhere, and you can just secure yourself a free kill.